Our lives were literally perfect when our moms controlled and handled our routines and our entire life. She used to make us go to bed early. She used to wake us up early. She limited our junk food intake. She locked all our gadgets away as soon as the evening came. She let us go to play. She made us follow a perfect routine, unlike ourselves. But now, I see that life has come crushing down as soon as it came back to our own hands. And now that we own our life, we crave our basics too. We go to sleep post 3, we eat out most of the time. We don't wake up to work early anymore, nor do we take our work seriously. Life seems to get out of hand. Perhaps you can never afford to handle your life like your mom, even to this day. All these skills, all this money, all this time, yet we lack to cover even our basic necessities of life. I hope I can control life like my mom did back when I was still a kid. Our phone life seems to perfectly satisfy us by showing us others' achievements when the achiever himself is at unease. Life can never be satisfying, although it might look like someone's life is perfect and is very satisfying. But it's a fake standard set by social media and phone usage. You can never be perfect, nor can life be perfect. Perhaps only the hereafter and death, or the book of deeds filled with good deeds, will be perfect. I was today years old to realize we depend more on our phones than our own selves. We can't even breathe without our phone. We can't even think without our phone. We can't even move without our phone. Perhaps we as humans are too lazy to decide every inch of our life ahead. We like it when someone else can decide and make up a routine for us, just like our mom used to do when we were still small. So we give our life away to our device to decide, and we sell our life to our phone. Perhaps it's impossible for you and me to imagine a life without a phone anymore. We fail to realize that our phone controls our entire life today. The ones who go the other way around are the most successful in this modern world and these modern times. We trust our phones more than our own minds. As life continues, we see that our dependency on our phones increases over time. Thinking is a new skill lost in the modern world. Focus and work is a new skill lost in the modern world. Being bored and astray with your thoughts, wandering around everywhere you go, is a lost skill in the modern world. Resting is a lost skill in our distracted modern world. Basically, living a life has become harder in our modern times. Getting distracted is the easiest thing to do. Believe me or not, resting too feels like a burden to many when compared with scrolling and chilling on your phone all the time. You depend more on your phone than your own consciousness. We act like pets to our phones. But this ain't true for everyone. The 1% of users use their phones less than 2 or 1 hour per day. They only utilize their gadgets to better their lives to a new level. You shall consider me as this successful person. Otherwise, I don't even bother picking up my phone the entire day. These are the richest of all phone users, with successful online businesses, with successful time freedom, with successful friendships, are the people who have a successful phone usage in the modern world. And an entirely successful life, your phone usage is the number one factor your life is broken or rich at this very moment. Endless possibilities lead to dark realities. The name of the game is endless. The problem with today's devices and modern softwares is that they have a never-ending life, while we as humans only have a life that ends in a certain time. Endless scrolling, endless videos, endless screen time, endless possibilities, but only inside a device. It's an artificial life inside a phone, yet we spend more time living inside the artificial world than our real life in real time. I consider you always have an end. It's foolish to think everything is endless. Life is literally going by so fast that you won't even realize how quick you'll reach your end. Life, games, and even work, everything is healthy only when it has an end. Anything that has an endless feature engraved inside. It is better for you if you don't even get into these things. You must flee from any act that seems to have no end in sight, be it scrolling, be it gaming, be it even working on your job, because life has an end. Many things might not, but before they end, you will end. Everything in life is limited, because life itself is limited. You must balance the artificial and the real world. Real life imbalances are much better than the perfect, yet artificial life. The reason we escape into our phones from real life is because social media seems to hold everything perfectly. Appearance, friendships, physique, relationships, family, lifestyle, belongings, and more. Life is nowhere near perfect. Wanting it perfect is in itself a flaw. Life can never be perfect. No matter how much you try, it can always get better, but it can never be perfect. And that's why real life flaws are much better than a perfect artificial world that we stay inside all the time, inside your phone. Your phone is an artificial world, while your life resides in the real world. The flawed but real is better than the perfect yet artificial one. And the 1% is totally out of hand today. While you are distracted, there are people in the world who are always focused. While you are stupid, there are users who are brilliant. While you watch the artificial world all the time, your bro uses it to perfectly build everything perfectly in the real world. While you go to sleep after 3, someone out there is sleeping at 9 p.m. While you use your phone for more than 9 hours a day, there are users who use their phones less than an hour a day. While you use your phone to pay subscriptions and bills on time, there are people who use their phones to print millions of dollars, only handling their online businesses with that same phone. Today, being successful is all about how well you utilize your phone. If you can do it all successfully, you can win it all successfully in reality. If you can win your phone usage, you can win the reality. The world is digital, and the one who wills to win digitally will obviously win in reality too. You use your phone to chill, relax, and consume bullshit on your phone. There are users at this moment who are making millions a month using that same phone with their online businesses. And a few simple softwares and skills that I too use. Not even talking about a complete laptop, a phone just like yours. If you use a phone for 9+ hours a day, yet you have no idea on how to use a phone correctly, while making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, or even a few $1,000s, and not scroll anymore. I can literally show you how I do it each day, so you too can learn and do it all yourself with my paid course, which I'll leave the link below for you.